Ever since I was a
Guys, welcome back. Day 5. Calisthenics. This pose. Okay, next one.
kid, I've been legit.
Hey guys. That one's hurts. Okay, next one. Guys, I'm gonna do it with these. Okay, next one.
If I was you, I would cut up my.
Okay, guys. Okay, next one. Okay, level 5. Okay, next one.
Exotic.
Okay, guys, doing it with these. Okay, next one.
All over her body.
And push up. Okay, next one.
Yo, she just wanna roll.
Hey guys, I'm using these again. Oh, what that? Why do I keep? Okay, next one.
And I don't mind it.
Just a handstand. Okay, next one.
Yeah.
Push up. Cool. Okay guys, next one. Next video. Go pose. Okay, next one. Okay guys, counter swing.
You kind of see him all slowly infiltrate that offense and build in addition with Brian Thomas coming back with ETN. But Trevor Lawrence has been very, very solid for the course of his last couple of weeks. Again, getting comfortable over the middle again. A nice big right there, Jacoby Myers.
Okay guys, next one.
On the floor, it's your fault, you didn't shut the refrigerator, maybe that's
Okay, I'll hold. Okay, next one.
and that could be your
Guys, support hold.
Posing questions, it wasn't a shot at Trevor Lawrence, but when he's playing well, I will give him credit. And right now, he is hushing all of those critics up that are asking, is he our guy? And today, he was just that.
Okay guys, next one.
Let's start with the movement that almost everyone tries on their first day, the push-up. This is usually the foundation of bodyweight training, and it teaches you the basics of pressing strength, core stability, and body alignment. At first, push-ups might look really simple, but they're actually the starting point for almost every other move in calisthenics. If you can do them with good form, chest going down low, elbows tucked in slightly, and a straight line from head to heels, you're already setting yourself up for harder challenges down the road. Most people can learn them pretty quickly, which is why they sit at the entry level of our ranking. So how many push-ups can you do right now without stopping? Drop your number in the comments and let's see who's repping the basics the hardest.
Push up. Next one.
Once you've built up some pushing strength, the next move that takes things up a notch is the dip. Dips look easy until you actually try them, because unlike push-ups, you're supporting your full body weight on just your arms. This puts more pressure on your shoulders, chest, and triceps. And the lower you go, the harder it gets. Dips help you build the strength you need for harder calisthenics moves like muscle-ups, planches, and handstand push-ups. Many beginners feel a big difference the first time they attempt dips because they're not just pressing up and down, but also stabilizing their whole body. You need bars or parallel surfaces to do them properly, and if your core isn't strong, you'll wobble around like crazy. They're a bit tougher than push-ups, but with practice, dips become a great tool for building that upper body pushing power.
Dips. That was harder, but next one.
Now, as you grow stronger, the pull-up is the next great move on our list. The pull-up is usually the first big challenge that most beginners struggle with. While a push-up feels manageable, pulling your entire body up against gravity is not that easy. It's not just your arms doing the work. Your back, shoulders, and even your core all work together to pull your chin over the bar. A lot of people can't do a full pull-up on their first try, and that's perfectly normal. It's a move that demands both strength and technique. Once you finally manage that first clean pull-up, it feels like a major achievement. And from there, the possibilities open up for much harder pulling variations.
Hey guys, transition to pull up. Okay, next one.
After the pull-up, we can't ignore the leg side of calisthenics because bodyweight training isn't only about the upper body. One of the toughest leg exercises is the pistol squat, which is a one-legged squat where you extend the other leg straight out in front of you. Unlike a regular squat, where both legs share the load, the pistol squat forces one leg to handle everything. On top of that, you need balance, ankle mobility, and core stability to keep yourself from falling over. Many people find it harder to balance than to actually push back up. It's definitely a challenge, but it builds tremendous strength in your quads, glutes, and even your joints. The pistol squat is often the first impressive looking lower body move many people set as a goal in calisthenics.
Pistol squat. I'm using one finger. Okay, next one.
From there, let's talk about the muscle up. The muscle up is like combining a pull up and a dip into one move. When you first try it, it almost feels like you're breaking the rules of physics. You pull yourself explosively up on the bar and then transition smoothly into a dip above the bar. It's a pulling and pushing move wrapped into one, and it requires not just strength but also speed and technique. A lot of people who can do pull-ups still struggle with muscle-ups because the transition part, getting your chest over the bar, is awkward until you practice it enough. Mastering it is often seen as the moment you really enter the intermediate to advanced world of calisthenics.
Guys, muscle up. This one's gonna be dangerous. I'll do it on this side. I'll jump into it. I can't. Nope. Okay, next one.
Next on the list is the handstand push-up. It is an upside-down push-up where your shoulders are doing most of the work. To even attempt it, you need the ability to hold a stable handstand, which is already a skill in itself. Then, you lower your head toward the ground and push back up, essentially doing a vertical press with just your body weight. The amount of shoulder and core strength required is on another level compared to regular push-ups or even dips. Balancing upside down also makes it much more intimidating.
Stand push up. Next one.
As we climb higher on the difficulty ladder, the front lever is next. This move looks almost unreal when you first see it. Imagine hanging from a pull-up bar and keeping your entire body straight and parallel to the ground, as if you're floating. It's not just about back and arm strength, it's about total body tension. Your core, glutes, and even legs have to stay tight. Otherwise, you'll sag and lose the position. Holding a front lever for just a few seconds takes months of training progressions, and it's a real test of whether you can create complete body stability. Unlike reps-based exercises, this one is about pure control.
Try. I sort of did that first time, but okay, next one.
If you thought the front lever looked crazy, wait until you hear about the back lever. In this move, you flip upside down and hold your body straight with your chest facing the ground, suspended from the bar or rings. It looks a little less flashy than the front lever, but it is actually just as hard, if not harder, for many people. It requires tremendous shoulder mobility and core strength, and there's also a mental barrier because you're essentially hanging face down with nothing beneath you.
Okay, guys. try. Okay, next one.
Getting close to the very top, we have the human flag. This is the move that makes everyone stop and stare when they see it. You grab onto a vertical pole, stack your body sideways, and hold yourself out completely horizontal like a flag waving in the wind. The level of core, oblique, shoulder, and grip strength required is insane. Most people think it's impossible until they realize it's a trainable skill, but it can take months or even years to hold it for longer than a couple of seconds. It's one of those moves that not only demands strength, but also teaches you patience because of how long it takes to perfect the technique.
I'm gonna make a setup for human flag. Cause I know I can. I do it at school, but okay. Next and final one.
Finally, sitting at the very top of our ranking is the planche. I know some of you might be thinking these moves are impossible, but remember, every athlete you look up to started at zero. For planche, you balance your entire body parallel to the ground, supported only by your arms, without letting your feet touch anything. It requires shoulders strong enough to hold a handstand, wrists that can support incredible pressure, and a core that can lock your body in one solid
To grab our gear. I can't do it that way, but I can do it this way. And watch a trick. I almost have almost up to handstand. Okay, peace. It's popping, guys. I'll be back to all this tomorrow. But I've been working my arms out so much. They're getting sore. Calisthenics, pull-ups, and push-ups. Variations all day. Half of the day, every day. So I'm only doing calisthenics today, but sorry. I promise I'll be back to it tomorrow. Okay, guys. Ready? To see me flex. Bam.